back to my channel. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Carla and I am a makeup enthusiast that loves to create looks and have fun with the makeup that I already have. And occasionally I buy new products and I review them for you guys. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Alright guys, in today's video I am going to be ranking my Natasha Denona mini eyeshadow palettes. I have 7 of them, and just so you know, the order of this eyeshadow palettes is like, it's based on my personal opinion and likes and usage out of this palettes. And like I said, I have 7 of them, and the way that I decided to rank these ones is 1 based on color story and 2 based on usage, like how many times I've used it, if I have really used it a whole lot or not, and like what do I think about the color story, if it's a color story that I really can get a lot of things out of or not really. So yes, just so you know, this is just, again, my personal opinion. Doesn't mean that it has to be yours, and my likings are gonna be obviously different than yours, because we are not the same person and we don't think the same way and we don't like the same things. Maybe we do some things the same way, but not all of them. Anyway guys, let's begin with number 7. This Okay, the reason why I had to rank this number 7, it's I haven't used it, guys. I purchased it and I have not used it. It's new. New. Not even swatched it, but I got it. And we're talking about the Mini Crush palette from Natasha Denona. This one was her Valentine's Day eyeshadow palette of this year. And it's a very pretty eyeshadow palette in my opinion, but from what I saw in reviews, a lot of these colors pull like, the same way, especially this two. And yeah, like people didn't seem to enjoy that much. I can't tell you if I enjoy it or not, because again, I haven't used it. So yeah, that's the reason pretty much why it's in 7th place. I can tell you if it performs well or not, or if I can make, if I can create a lot of looks with this one, because again, it's new, brand new. Okay guys, let's go now into the number 6. This one this one came out this summer, and it is my Natasha Denona mini bronze palette. Now let me tell you something about this eyeshadow palette, guys. It's very pretty. It really is. It's a very beautiful color story if you like bronzy tones, which I do. I do like warm tones and stuff, but here is my problem with this eyeshadow palette. There's only one shimmer. That's it. One shimmer. And I feel like these two colors, pull similar on the eyes, so I feel like I could have, I would have liked it better if they would have substituted this matte here for another shimmer, and they would have made this one maybe a black or close to black, or a really dark brown. But because, it's not, I feel like all the looks that I've created with this one, they just look pretty much the same. So yeah, that's the reason why this one is ranking number 6. Quality, amazing. But again, color story really doesn't have a lot of options for you to play with. Alright, and in number 5, we have the Natasha Denona Mini Gold Palette. Now this one over here, guys, is a very beautiful palette. It's really, I don't think it is really a whole lot alike of the full-size gold palette. Let me put it over here, I'm sorry. But it's still a very, very pretty eyeshadow palette. I love the green tones over here, and sorry about my nail, guys. Not sorry, but yeah. I broke it. I chewed. Anyway, let's continue. I haven't had time, guys, to go and get my nails done. I even have less time to record a video. Yes, it's just lots of things going on, guys. I'll let you know at the end of this video. My bad. Anyway, I really, really like these greens over here and the gold. My only problem with this palette is that whenever I was playing with it, I realized that these two get kind of muddy together. So that was not my favorite thing, but other than that, if I use them separately or if I am very careful with the placement of them, they look good. But the first time that I used it and, I was blending, it definitely ended up looking a little bit muddy. So yeah, that's the reason why it's ranking number 5. But color story, I think it's beautiful. I do really like it, and yes, I hope we get some more greens from Natasha Denona. Alright, number 4. In number 4, This one is also newer to my collection, and that's pretty much why it is ranking on number 4. I do love this color story. That's the thing that I was very drawn to, but I have not created a whole lot of looks with it. That is why this palette is ranking number 4, and it is the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette. This beauty over here, I don't know you guys, but I just love this, you know, this color story. I definitely like that you get like a plum over here. This pinks, I just really like pinks. And then you also get this silver over here. Reminds me a little bit of the mini retro. You just get a good variety of colors for looks that you can come up with. My only thing, it's that whenever it comes to the mattes, you know, you have this two over here, and even though this one is a little bit darker and stuff, this one is too light. I don't know, they're still both like pink. I would have liked to maybe have a gray, or maybe I don't know, something else, you know. But I feel like a gray would have looked good, but at the same time I understand that if, you know, if they had put a gray, it would have looked like mini retro. So I don't know, just maybe something else, guys. I don't know. I think that, you know, this color story makes sense, but I would have liked to have a different, maybe a deeper matte. That's what it is. I would have liked to have a deeper tone over here to really have like a very dark outer corner, or maybe this one could stay, but this one be a little bit, you know, not a little bit, a lot, whole lot darker. But yes, Mini Zendo number 4. Number 3, it's the palette that I have today on my eyes. And if you watch my videos, you know that this look is a very common look in me in this channel. I do wear it a lot. This is mine, and I made it with my Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. Now, let me tell you guys, this is a palette that I've gotten the most use out of. This eyeshadow palette is on my project pan. I don't think that you can see how much of a, you know, pan I have here. So this is Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. I love this eyeshadow palette, guys. It's very easy to use, so blendable, like it blends like a dream. It's very pretty. Any look that I create with this palette, it just comes out to be perfection, you know. And there's many looks that you can create out of this palette because you have 2 different mattes. So I like to put this one as my transition shade, and then this one on top, and this one on my outer corner like I did. Sometimes whenever I have more time, I put this one on my outer corner, which is also a very beautiful, like, I don't know, metallic shade. It's just, look at this, it's absolutely stunning. Like, just look at that, how beautiful it is. And also this shade over here called Galaxia, it's just, they all are beautiful. Let's see if I can put it over here. Yeah. This one almost looks like it's wet. Ugh. They're just gorgeous, guys. So yes, like I said, you can create many looks with this one. You can use this one as your whole, you know, base, and then put this one on top, or this one as your transition shade and put this one on top again, or this one, and just you have the possibilities are really good. You really do have a lot of options. Even though it's a mini eyeshadow palette and you only have 5 colors, it is still a very beautiful palette. So yes, this one again, number 3 from my Natasha Denona ranking minis eyeshadow palettes. Okay guys, in number 2, and I think I might be a little biased with this one. This is a palette that has a special place in my heart because it's the eyeshadow palette that I was wearing the night that I got engaged. And not only that, I do think it's a very beautiful palette. You have tons of, you know, different options of looks to create. So, and the quality is absolutely beautiful, and it has this duochrome that I absolutely adore. Anyway, let's chat and more show you. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Star palette. This one right here, guys, absolutely beautiful. So you have this duochrome over here. I don't think you can see it over here, but you have this duochrome over here. Then you have this shade over here. It's like very good for whenever you just want a very natural and neutral look. You just put this one on your as your transition shade. You put this one on your outer corner, and then you know, put this one on top and you're ready to go. If you want something more glam, then you can go with this one, or if you want, you know, the gold one, or if you want something more fun, then definitely go for this blue one that has a brown shift. It's just stunning, guys. Let me swatch it for you. Let me clean my finger. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me put it over here. And guys, I know my nails are terrible, but just look at that. The shift from like brown to blue. So stunning. So yeah, this is the palette that I was wearing the night that I got engaged. And I am biased because the number 2 and 3 could have actually swapped, but no, I'll just keep this one as my number 2. And then the skull shade is also very, very beautiful. But anyway, guys, number 2, Mini Star from Natasha Denona. Okay, guys, and we are down to my number 1 Natasha Denona Mini Eyeshadow Palette. This one, I don't know, guys, just the quality of this one is absolutely beautiful. The color story is absolutely pretty, but I also think that, you know, well, I just really like this color story. I think these are some of my favorite tones. Not all of them, but surprisingly, this is one eyeshadow palette that made me like purples, because I'm not a fan of purples, but for some reason this one is just great. So we're talking about my Natasha Denona Mini Love palette. This one, guys, absolutely beautiful. Just look at that color story. You have so many options. Even though your mattes are both purple, you have a really, 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 really good contrast between both of your mattes. Because yes, both are on the purple side, or both are purple, but one is like a lilac and the other one is a very dark purple, more like a plum. So you can tell the difference between those two once they're applied on the eye. Not like the mini Zendo that, you know, both of them are pink, but they're really not that different. They are, but not this different. That's what I'm talking about. And then you have 3 shimmers. You have your purplish shimmer, which is a very, very metallic-y, very pretty, kind of like a duochrome almost, between, you know, pink and not pink, purple and gold, kind of. Then you have this other kind of like a duochrome between pink and white. And then you have this shimmer over here, also very, very pretty. It's called Love, a very true, very beautiful pink. Just absolutely stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. So let me swatch this for you. Let me swatch the 3 shimmers. Yeah, like this duochrome is absolutely beautiful. But just, okay, let's see. You get a shift from like purple to gold, or oops. But yeah, absolutely pretty, guys. So yes, definitely has to be my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's just very beautiful in color story. Lots of options for you to come up with different looks, and it's just quality. It's amazing. So yes, this was my ranking of my Natasha Denona Minis eyeshadow palettes. Love them all. They're my favorite. Not this, I mean, Natasha Denona is my favorite, period. But this was the ranking of my 7 Natasha Denona mini eyeshadow palettes. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite and how many of them do you have. You know, do you have as many as I do? And I feel like I don't have that many. Like, there's still eyeshadow palettes, like minis, that I don't have, like the mini Xenon or Xenon, I don't know how that's pronounced. The mini nude, mini glam. I'm just not into those two at all. I don't know, but I have the feeling that Natasha Denona, next year, she's gonna come up with a mini pastel palette. Mark my words. She's gonna come up with a mini pastel. And I just hope that mini pastel, I hope that they are not repeat shades from the midi one. Because I would really like to have a yellow matte in that mini palette. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please help me out and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that bell notification button so you don't miss any single one of my videos. And I will see you soon. Now let me tell you, I know I still owe you. So here's the thing. I already have the video of the decluttering of my eyeshadow palettes. I'm still working on the editing because it was a little too long, so I'm trying to cut it as much as I can, because I don't, you know, I don't want to bore you with 40-50 minutes of an eyeshadow palette decluttering. So yes, guys, but I'm still working on it. Give me some time. It's been stressful. I just have had lots of things going on at work. I am in charge of way too many things, more than what I would like to. Not really. I feel like now it's gonna start slowing down now that August is pretty much over. And my kids are doing better, finally more adjusted to the routines and the rules and all of it. I think it's gonna start getting better. But, now I'm also in charge of the cheer team, and I am, just have other stuff. Yesterday had to do a PD for the teachers, and yeah, just I'm tired, guys. But thank you so much, guys, for staying with me and watching my videos and commenting on them. I might not reply always, like, as soon as you comment, but I always reply. So yes, guys, thank you very much for just watching. It really means a lot to me. Anyway, too much. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.